Garnacho hasn't stopped. Garnacho has scored in stoppage time. And Manchester United have nicked it.
For updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lift the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes.
Formula One.
Because down the inside now comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling, boxing, basketball, and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806 242 9799. Sports Rush, your everyday dose of sports.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sportville this morning on Al-IyamoyeTV and radio, where we give you the updates on sports all about the world today. And I am here at Al-Id.
I'm sure only much of this and the sports.
Darren's here at Al-Id.
Okay, starting with Arsenal, Inter Milan, which wanted Balogun so badly that Arsenal, the price Arsenal put on Balogun was £40 million and above, where Inter Milan were only capable of 40 below. That's between the range of £35 million and £40 million. And Inter Milan don't want to stress long on the striker option and went for Gianluca Scamacca from West Ham, which is an Italian player also. Gianluca Scamacca, which West Ham are requesting for €30 million, with Inter Milan took a first bid of €20 million, which was immediately rejected by West Ham. What would Inter Milan now do in the striking option?
I think Inter Milan will still need to come back for Gianluca Scamacca, because I think the budget for Inter Milan this season is not that much, because don't forget they've lost Lukaku, they've lost Edin Dzeko as well, and what they have at hand now is just the transfer fee for Andrew Nana, and they want to spend it wisely. Okay, they also sold Brozovic to Hamas, so they have money and they want to improve their attacking side. Don't forget, losing Lukaku and Dzeko at the same time will not be good. They don't have only one recognized striker, which is Lautaro Martinez, and going for Folarin Balogun ahead of Scamacca, I don't see it as
a good option.
I don't see it as a good option.
You know, Folarin Balogun, he played well for Ligue 1. I think it was maybe the first or second highest goal scorer for Ligue 1. And Scamacca for West Ham, he didn't really have playing time.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
Of Antonio.
It's not a good option going for Scamacca ahead of Folarin Balogun.
Okay.
It's not a good option. Last season for Scamacca in EPL, I think he only scored 3 goals for West Ham United. As Guinea, he scored 8 goals for Guinea. But let's say maybe because the reason why they are going more for Gianluca Scamacca, maybe because he's an Italian. He's coming back home. So they believe having an Italian in their side will also help Inter Milan, maybe in terms of registering player or not. That is why you want to go beyond their budget for Folarin Balogun. I say if they ever sign Folarin Balogun, it will give them more goals than Scamacca. But don't forget, Scamacca had a lot of problem in EPL last season. And if we say he doesn't have problem at Junior, how many goals does he score for Junior last season? He scored only 8 goals previous season before he joined West Ham United. But all things being equal, if he eventually joined Inter Milan, I wish Scamacca best of luck. And I think it's high time Arsenal now see that the player they don't value, people that want to buy this player as well, they don't value him as well. Scoring 22 goals for Reims last season in French League 1. If Folarin Balogun, if we are playing in England, let's assume he doesn't score 22 goals. At least let's substitute like 7 goals out of 22 goals, 15 goals. It will eventually give Arsenal 15-13 goals next season. But I don't know the reason why Mikel Arteta insists that Folarin Balogun will leave Arsenal.
What do you also see on Gianluca Scamacca?
I support what you said, but Mikel Arteta should just release Folarin Balogun with that 35 million to 40 million that Inter Milan are giving.
They don't want to release him because they want to release him for 35 million because they know he has scored a lot of goals. And if you say you want to release him, why don't you have him in your team?
They should release him because they already have strikers. They have
Who are the strikers?
Nketiah.
How many goals does he score last season? How many goals does he score last season?
They don't want to sell Nketiah.
How many goals does he score for Arsenal last season? Same thing as Gabriel Jesus.
3 or 4.
Gabriel Jesus doesn't score up to 15 goals last season for Arsenal. And this guy scored 22 goals for Reims. Without playing with the likes of
Reims,
Odegaard.
not for Arsenal.
Without playing with the likes of Odegaard. He's not playing with the world-class player at the Reims. And he scored 22 goals.
Because he's not playing with world-class player. He can't be playing.
He doesn't
play against.
You don't get it. You don't get
Olympic de
it. You
Marseille.
don't get
He
it.
can't play.
You don't get it. He's not playing with Odegaard. Without Trossard. Without Saka and Martinelli. He's playing with less highly probable player.
He's not playing against Man City, Man U, Liverpool.
He played against our PSG. And
only PSG.
And sometimes and towards the end of last season, he want to have scored Kylian Mbappe.
Because the league is not competitive.
How do you know it's not competitive, but he's scoring goals?
That's why he's scoring goals. If it is Premier League,
Okay, we say because French League is not competitive, that's why Mbappe is scoring goals. Will you say that?
Mbappe is the world class player.
How? He's a world class player because he's scoring, and you say Folarin Balogun because he scored 22 goals for Reims, he's not scoring in the best league.
Yeah, I can actually say that Mbappe is not scoring. If Mbappe should go to Premier League or La Liga and he scored the same goals he's scoring for Ligue 1, that's how I know that Mbappe is world class.
Kylian Mbappe has played against Real Madrid. He has scored against Real Madrid. He has played against Man City.
But Folarin has not played against all this Real Madrid. He's just played against Rennes.
He only used one season for Reims, and he scored 22 goals. 22 goals. More than the combined goals between Eddie Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus.
That's why Nketiah is having issues in the midfield. He's having issues at the attacker because he can't have Gabriel Jesus 3 strikers.
Are we saying Gabriel Jesus doesn't saw any chance last season to score more than 22 goals? Gabriel Jesus is not a goal scoring strike, not a clear goal scoring like that.
You can't say Gabriel Jesus is saying that. You can't say chance Gabriel is saying for Lambert go use the chance.
Let me tell you something. Let's assume Gabriel Jesus is still at Man City. Will he score the amount of goals Elbos Arnold scored? Will he make Man City win the Champions League?
You can make them win.
Anyway, so just only have one thing. His aggressiveness, his work rate. His work rate is only what makes him to stay at
work rate is more than the just work rate.
And that's what I'm saying. What makes Gabriel Jesus to have edge ahead of Folarin Balogun and Eddie Nketiah is just the work rate that he has. Go and look at the Brazil national team. But Jesus is not part of first 11 because they have other players that have work rate than Gabriel Jesus. But at Arsenal, the work rate that he has, the mentality he has at Arsenal makes him to be more ahead of others.
Do you know Eddie Nketiah has played against big teams than Folarin Balogun, and he has scored against big teams than Folarin. That's why I said Eddie Nketiah.
How many goals in career of Folarin Balogun has Eddie Nketiah for Arsenal? He has not scored 22 goals for Arsenal in his career.
Whole career,
he has scored
22 goals.
Yes.
22 goals. Eddie Nketiah.
He has been like since 2021 or 2022.
22 goals. Let's continue. I'll give you the update.
Okay, on the issue of Exel Disasi to Chelsea is medical is booked. Let's not forget Exel Disasi was eyed by like Newcastle, Manchester United, and also Arsenal also wanted the likes of Exel Disasi.
Sorry, Eddie Nketiah. He has played 89 games for Arsenal. He's got 14 goals.
14 goals.
89 games, 14 goals.
Do you know why he's scoring? Because he does not have playing time.
He does not have playing time enough. He plays in FA, he plays in the Europa League, he plays in the Premier League sometimes.
You know, last season,
Gabriel Jesus had injury for some time. Eddie Nketiah was used throughout the time of Gabriel Jesus' injury.
That's why I said because when he was used, he's playing against big teams.
Gabriel Jesus, 26 appearances, 11 goals.
11 goals.
Folarin Balogun, 22 goals. Add 11 goals and 14 goals. That is 25 goals.
What I'm trying to say is Folarin Balogun is scoring against less teams. Nketiah is scoring against big teams. Manchester United, Man City,
Manchester United they played when Gabriel Jesus.
You can't compare the teams in Premier League to the teams.
When a team want to win a league, you need to have points. You will get points mostly from small teams. We don't have how many big teams in England? Let's say top 6.
Top 6, that's all.
Okay, now you want to win the top 6 and you want to lose against the other teams.
How will you qualify?
Me, I would rather have Folarin Balogun and Gabriel Jesus. He also can play from the flank.
Yeah.
And have competition for Martinelli. But having a goal scoring striker last season, and you said you should go, and teams are not ready to pay the amount of money you want for a striker. Why can't you
Okay,
give
are you
him?
saying if Folarin Balogun should play for Arsenal this next season we are entering, it's going to score more than 15 goals?
Yes.
At least
Are you
15
saying he's going to
goals.
score, or are you going to say he's going to score the exact goal or more than the exact goal he scored against
That's
Ligue 1?
Don't get me wrong.
Yes, that's what I'm
Don't-
saying.
don't-
Because
don't-
of-
Ekese Pass also score that.
Don't get me wrong. I said in the French League 1, he scored 22 goals. Let's not assume that he's scoring against lesser teams in the French League 1. Okay, let's minus 10 goals from it. He give you 12 goals. Which both Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah doesn't give us last season.
Okay, are you saying Folarin Balogun should play against Arsenal will score 12 goals?
I'm saying
Playing
if he
Arsenal.
play at
Playing
Arsenal,
Arsenal,
he will
score
score at
12
least
goals.
15 goals.
Yes.
So having the likes of Kai
He can't
Havertz,
score 15 goals because Mikel Arteta will bench him for Gabriel Jesus.
that's what
That's
I'm
what
saying.
we are
That's what I'm saying.
If he's not benched,
He
if
will
he's
score more
given
than
chance to
that.
prove himself,
That
he will
is
score.
not Ben.
If he's given chance to prove himself, he will score.
Compared to Nketiah, who has played 9 games, does 14 goals.
14 goals, 89 games.
Someone does play does the full season 22 goals. Telling me Nketiah. Okay, on Liverpool has announced Virgil van Dijk as their captain for next season. As Trent Arnold is the assistant. And don't you think these are deserved to be given to Salah compared to or do we say because Arnold is an academy player from Liverpool, that's why he was given
One,
that
Arnold is an homegrown player.
player.
And if you look at the whole England team, you will see it's not possible you don't have any England player as maybe 1 or 2, 3 of the captains. And let's look at the longevity of these 3 players we are comparing together. Arnold has been in Liverpool before Mohamed Salah. And don't let us forget, Mohamed Salah, there is still possibility Mohamed Salah leave Liverpool. And if a player really wants a captain band, it's not until you say it out. The coach will see the leadership style in you before you are appointed. No doubt, Virgil van Dijk is the next captain. He should be the next captain of Liverpool, which the club has announced. And he has announced Trent Arnold. And I think it's a very good responsibility on Arnold as well. It will make Arnold to improve his game. If peradventure there are games that Arnold is not playing so much well last season, you will not see himself as he have a lot of responsibility on him to give to the team. And don't forget, having an academy player as one of the captain in the team is very, very good. It will make him to be to be very have a good chance in the dressing room. Whenever he talks, 24 years of age doesn't mean he can't be captain.
Okay. Why can't Alisson get the captain band?
Alisson cannot get the captain band because Virgil van Dijk, look at the national team, he's the captain of the national team.
That doesn't mean.
When you talk about leadership traits is not what you just say, it's what is in you.
What is in
Leadership trait is what it's in you. People will see it from your reaction. It's not what you just say, I can be a leader. No. A leadership trait is in you. You are born. Some people are born leader. But Van Dijk is a born leader. When you see for the Van Dijk on the field of play, when there's an issue on the field of play, if you as a player, you are saying Van Dijk and you are seeing Alex Becker or you saw Mohamed Salah as a captain, who will you fear most? If you are a player of Liverpool and there's an issue in the team and someone to say it's okay there, if Mohamed Salah comes and says to you it's okay there and you are mates, you came to the team together, you might want to have an issue. Look at what happened Man U versus Dortmund, whereby Andre Onana was screaming at Harry Maguire. Can Andre Onana scream like that on Lisandro Martinez? The kind of harsh player Lisandro Martinez is, he cannot scream. If he screamed, Martinez will scream at him back. So Van Dijk is a very good leader, has a leadership trait ahead of Alisson Becker, to me.
But to me, not about Alisson Becker. I don't see Alexander Arnold being the vice captain.
How?
He should
Why?
be the captain,
Should be the captain.
not the
ahead of
Ahead of
Van
Van
Dijk.
Dijk. My own opinion is I'm okay being Van Dijk the captain and Arnold. We know Van Dijk does have like 2 or 3 seasons.
So Arnold is
Don't let's forget, it's possible, but necessarily Saudi might come in for Van Dijk and might go. Then the next captain will be Arnold. Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to offend. Just have a player in the dressing room. That is why he named But as a captain.
Robertson.
Robertson is also a good guy. He's the captain of Scotland. He can name Robertson. Don't forget, he has not allowed to be third and fourth captain.
If you don't have Van Dijk in your team, let's say you are the manager and you have Robertson and Arnold, you choose to be the captain.
If I have Robertson and Arnold, I'll rather give it to Robertson. I'll give it to Robertson.
Arnold.
You are saying you want to say his own.
I'll give it to Robertson because Robertson has been the captain of Scotland for like 2-3 years. He knows what it takes to be a leader. I can give it to Arnold. If I give it to Robertson, if it's only Robertson and Arnold that are left in Liverpool, I can give it to Arnold. But being an England player, I say.
Well, you know, Arnold has been Liverpool before Robertson.
Arnold is an England player, he's an academy player, no doubt about that. But if you are going to choose
Liverpool so much than Robertson,
he has helped Liverpool, and don't forget, Robertson has also helped Liverpool more than we are seeing Arnold. Defensive wise, Robertson is there. Attacking wise, Robertson is there as well. I want to talk about the defensive
attacking wise, Arnold is there, not Robertson.
Robertson is there also.
But Arnold is more than Robertson. Even defensive, Arnold is more than Robertson.
No.
Yes.
The primary objective of a defender is to defend.
Arnold is not
What you take?
It lacks in his side when it comes to defending.
Primary objective of a defender. First, look at the era of Ashley Cole.
You can't say the primary objective of defender is to defend.
Yes. Why did they call you a defender when
you can give crosses. Arnold is a
Don't forget.
very
Okay. David Luiz. Choose between David Luiz and Thiago Silva. Who is the best? Who is the best defender?
Thiago Silva.
Why do you choose Thiago Silva?
Because he defends well.
Because he defends well.
That's
what we call it.
David. What David Luiz?
I'm talking about right back.
Ashley Cole. When Ronaldo was asked who is your toughest defender, he said Ashley Cole. Like, he never passed except once.
Don't you know the reason why they don't always rate Marcelo ahead of the likes of Patrick Evra and Ashley Cole? Because Marcelo is more frequently of attacking left back compared to Ashley Cole and Evra. Evra and Ashley Cole are attacking wise as well, and defensive they are very okay. So to me, probably your data of a defender is to defend first. Secondly, if you can add, look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is very good defensively, but people said he's not good in attack, and now he's trying to improve on the.
It's not in attacking. That's why people don't like him. People don't like man using him because it's not good.
If you ask Erik ten Hag, choose between Arnold, between Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, he will tell you.
You choose Dalot.
He will choose Dalot. Maybe when he want to attack, he will not tell you, I will choose anyone of them based on opponent I'm playing against. Yeah. Why did Pep Guardiola choose Walker ahead of Cancelo? Why? Because he knows Walker is more defensive and can also do the attacking wise.
Attacking, not defensive.
Walker
can run. Do you know what Walker can give crosses than Cancelo?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Let's take a short break from here. When we get back from the break, and we continue on the World Cup women and also on some transfer rumors going on around. Do stay with us. Thank you.
láfẹ́ tún gbayì tó fẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó pàgbàmù ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of Zion. Of Zion, know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class, House of Zion. Let's ti máa rójúlówó Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lórí àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin àsìkò fi ń gbà fẹ́ lò gbà. Mo débẹ̀ ojú mi ń ṣe kámi èmi ni ó rà èmi lẹ́sìn tẹ́ gbòógì gbọ́n pa fashion tẹ́ wọ́n nílò jàlábíà hijab àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zion 52 ọlọ́run St. Rita Parish ọlọ́run ṣògo Abẹ́òkúta lórí Instagram House of Zion 0818618. Ilé ìjà tá a ti ń tojúlówó ara lóge tí gbogbo aláfẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó pàgbàmù ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of.
Welcome back to Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Okay, on Liverpool, see Fabinho has completed his transfer to Al-Ittihad, joining the likes of N'Golo Kante and Karim Benzema. Now, it's left to Liverpool to bring in the replacement for Fabinho.
I think Liverpool are doing a good business, getting 40 million on a 29 years old midfielder, and I think it's very, very good there for Liverpool. And I think Liverpool has getting a lot of money now to bring in a defensive midfielder. It's not late for.
Liverpool don't need to bring in defensive midfielder. They need to bring in right back. So Arnold will come to defense. Because you said it before that the primary objective of a defender is to defend. And if Arnold will come to the defensive midfielder, he can defend while they bring in a right back.
And do you believe if Arnold comes in as a defensive midfielder?
And even the point to say that the primary objective of defender is to defend.
And Arnold is not a midfielder. Arnold
Because
is a defender.
Arnold is more of an attacking player.
Yes.
So he can play midfield.
He can play midfield.
So that means if he's playing defensive midfield, he can defend.
Not as a defensive midfielder.
He can play like
He can only play maybe beside a defensive midfielder. Last season, when the club used Arnold in the middle of the park, you will see either you see Anderson and Arnold, or Fabio and Arnold, to help him out in the middle of the park. And you will see most of the game of Arnold last season when he's playing in the midfield will be in attacking side, pushing up crosses, pushing up assists. There is no how you want to do it. You lose two defensive midfielder. I don't want to bring Arnold. It's not possible
at all.
The least Liverpool will do is to bring in one defensive midfielder. Maybe in the presence of Latvia. They will need at least one defensive midfielder. And I know they will finish. They will finish the deal on Latvia. They will bring in Latvia in this team.
Okay, on the match that came on yesterday between Al-Nassr and Monastir, where Al-Nassr did Monastir 4-1 with Talisca, Ronaldo, Abdelia and Abdel Aziz scoring the 4 goals for Al-Nassr. Also, the Women's World Cup came up today. Netherlands defeated Vietnam 7-0. Portugal have also played 0-0 with USA, and also the club friendlies coming up between PSG and Inter Milan by 11 o'clock a.m. Also China against England by 12 p.m. and Haiti against Denmark by 12 p.m. Let's not forget in the grouping, Nigeria is going to play with the top of the England group and now England is 6 points, where the second position is on 3 points, and now England are playing against China. If England even comes out with a draw against China, that means Nigeria are going to face England.
Mathematically, it's very sure they are going to meet England. But
no, not sure.
Mathematically,
China PR. They are playing against China PR. England are playing against China PR.
I'm saying in the round of 16. Mathematically, it has shown that we will rather play England than playing Denmark.
Yeah, what if China PR should beat England or defeat England?
That is if China can defeat England more than 4 goals. Yeah. Look at their table. They are 6 points. Denmark is at 3 points. If Denmark win,
they will enter 6 points.
6 points. How many goals do Denmark need to score to be ahead of England? So, and are you telling me England will lose by a goal margin of 3 or 4 goals against China? It's possible, but the probability and possibility is 20/80. England 80, China 20. So it means in football anything can happen, which is that 20%. Yeah. But the probability of England beating China is 80%, because they know what is at stake. They want to be the first on the group. So playing against England, well, I think Nigeria will up their game. Look at the game against Australia. Look at the game against Canada. Yesterday game was very woeful from the Super Falcons of Nigeria. But let's get. I think it's still on Monday. We still have a lot of time to discuss that. And I think when we got there, we'll cross the bridge.
Okay, we also are taking England winning against China.
I'm taking China on facing England.
Okay, we've come to the end of Sports Vibe today. You're on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and share all our programs on Facebook at Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more programs. I remain, yes, it's our aid.
I'm sure Limo should send the sports.
I'm here to
We'll tell you a
goodbye.